me about the protectors. In Chinese medicine, the liver is on the left side, the lung is on the right side, the heart is in front of you, and the kidneys are behind you. And in the center is the stomach and the spleen. I'm going to draw a little diagram. Okay, so here's the body. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is fire, earth, metal, water, wood. Okay, that's one way to do the 5 elements. The other way, we'll do a little bigger circle. We'll put the fire on the top. Okay, so this is the fire element. The fire element is your heart. It has to do on a negative side with anxiety, rush, hastiness. On the positive side, it has to do with love, respect, honor, and joy. Okay, it's represented by a certain animal, a phoenix. You know, it turns into fire and ashes. That's the phoenix. So a lot of these things, when you see the phoenix and dragon in the Chinese restaurant, these all have to do with something. Okay, so there's the fire. So over here is the water. This is the kidney element. The kidneys have to do with fear on the negative side. On the positive side, it has to do with gentleness. So when you see the yin-yang sign, you know that yin-yang sign, that has to do with a balance of fire and water. If there's too much fire, you dry up the water. You get brittle, bones break, you get a bunch of wrinkles on your face. If there's too much water, person gets edema, they're fat, sluggish. So it's always a balance of fire and water. Okay. In the middle is the stomach and the spleen. If you go into somebody's house, they say, "Did you eat? Let me feed you. Would you like something to eat?" Because they want to nourish you. They don't know why they're nourishing you, but it's part of the thing. They want to give you some nourishment. Stomach and spleen has to do with worry on the negative side and balance. Over here, we've got the dragon, the green dragon. The green dragon's the liver. The liver has to do with anger on one side, has to do with kindness on the other side. Come over here, we got the lungs. Okay, the lungs, the color's white, it's the metal element. It has to do with sadness and grief on the negative side, and on the positive side, it has to do with courageousness, valor, moving forward, openness. So, if you notice, we got fire and water, we got metal, we got wood, we got metal. Fire, earth, metal, water, wood. That's the 5 elements. So in the Chinese system, they have you in the center being grounded. So here you are, groundedness, centered. In front of you is your heart, bump, 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 bump. In back is the kidneys, is a color, red, blue. This is yellow, the yellow river, the Yang River, Yang is yellow. Over here is green dragon. Over here is the white tiger. So to learn things, they make it easy. They say, this is the phoenix, this is the tiger, this is the turtle, this is the dragon, and inside, this is like a composite of all the different animals. So these are your protectors. These are your protectors. What you want to keep healthy is your skin. No, not really, you do, but that's ruled by the lungs. So you want to keep those internal organs. If the internal organs are healthy, you stay young. If the internal organs get too much fire or too much water or too much wood, if there's too much wood, too much anger, it feeds the heart, feeds the fire. Feeds the fire, you're manic, your skin itches, you can't sleep, you got schmilkes, whatever, you can't sit still. Okay, over here, if there's too much metal, you get very rigid. You get very rigid. A metal element. They like to be in charge. They have rules. not for themselves. They have rules for you and you and you. So what we're always balancing out is the wood, or here's the metal element. This is represented by an axe. And what would an axe cut? It would cut the wood. So there's always a balance in these organs. And the protectors are, you imagine, when they teach it to me, you imagine a dragon here, you imagine a phoenix there, white tiger here, turtle behind you, and then the composite of that. These are the protectors. Okay, so this might change because in our culture we don't have dragons. So maybe it'll change into
An alligator.
whatever, yeah, an alligator. Could turn into an alligator. It's sort of a dragon, and you've seen an alligator and you relate to it. And the phoenix, well, the phoenix is a mythical character anyway, so you're saying, whoa, something to transform. The white tiger, oh yeah, I saw one in Las Vegas. Okay, so you know what that is. And then the turtle, we have turtles all over the beach. This is turtle season. All the turtles are coming in, the turtles are laying eggs. We got turtle nests, it's easy to relate to those turtles. So as you relate to those animals are protecting you because you're saying, oh, I'm feeling a little angry. What could it be? Got to get in touch with my alligator. Okay, so your alligator, so you want that alligator to change, to go yin-yang. You want it to change because there's a balance in each one. So instead of doing the anger, you want to move into the gentleness. So as we train these in our mind, we get them into our body. Once this is into our body, mind, and spirit, we're balanced. Okay, let's do some exercise.